I'm going to be talking about a series. I'm going to be talking to us about different laws, what I call laws. These laws are like principles. And we all know about the law of aerodynamic. We know the law of gravity and motion. Everything in life is actually guided or being operated by laws, certain principles. And then if you understand those principles, you can walk seamlessly. But if you don't understand those principles and then you are doing things that are against those principles, then you will not get certain results. That's it. The way nature or God made the world is that He has set the principles in place and those laws operate. Now, the first one that I'm going to be talking about is what I call the law of personal responsibility. The law of personal responsibility simply means we are responsible for whatever we become. We are responsible for our outcomes. We are responsible for anything we want to be. Some people might talk about fatalism. Some people might talk about destiny, predestination, and all those things. I'm not talking about all those things. But what you need to understand is that in life, you are absolutely responsible for whatever you want. Your circumstances, your country of birth, your situations around you do not actually determine what you have, what you become, but you determine what you become. And that is why the fundamental thing to success, the basic key is your mindset. If your mindset is not right, then you cannot get anything right. I said in an earlier video that whatever you cannot see in your mind, you cannot achieve with your hands. That's the power of the mind, and our mind controls everything. So for instance, to analyze this principle of personal responsibility for you, look at all of us. We all have 24 hours in a day, no more, no less. And it is in that same 24 hours that somebody will make billions of dollars in a day, that somebody will make millions of dollars in a day, that somebody will make millions or billions of naira in that same day. And it is in that same day that somebody will go hungry and be crying that there's no money. And there's a simple analysis that I always give. Now, what God will give to us, or what nature will give to us, is a constant. It has come in form of 24 hours for all of us in a day. It has come in form of different seasons of the year. You have the winter, you have the summer, you have spring, and all of them. We have all these things. Nothing changes them. It is the same thing everyone have. You understand? Now, let's paint a scenario. God has given us, or nature, whatever you call it, has given all of us the same constant. Let us take this constant in form of money. Let us take it to be 1 million. We all have 1 million, just the same way we all have 24 hours in a day. Now, I take my whole 1 million, I multiply it by 1. My input is 1. What do I get? I get 1 million. Somebody else, Emeka, puts in 10 and multiplies 10 by that constant, which is the 1 million. What will he get? 1 million, not 10 million. Now, Francesca imputes 100 and multiply her 100 by the constant 1 million. What will she get? 100 million. Darren puts in 1,000 and multiply his 1,000 by 1 million. What will he get? That is 1 billion. And then somebody else, Sophia, come in and put in 0 and multiply that 0 by the constant, which is 1 million. What will Sophia get? 0. Think deep about this. I can expand this and I will still do a larger discussion about the law of personal responsibility. But the point and the reality is that whatever we become in life is in our hands. Don't look to one uncle. Don't look to one country. Don't look to one government. Don't look to anybody to change your circumstances, because nothing will ever change. The world will always remain the same. Circumstances will always remain the same. People will always be hungry. Just like even the Bible said, they said the poor will always be among you. People will always be hungry. There will always be lack. There will always be war. There will always be all those things. And then in the midst of it, there will always be riches. There will always be wealth. There will always be people increasing in whatever they want to do. Success. The definition and your determination is what will determine which group you fall into. Stop looking up onto others. Stop thinking of the circumstances around you. Create your own circumstances and take your personal responsibility seriously this 2025. Don't sleep on it.